My lords, nobody could disagree that it's been a hard year for anyone governing a country with the pandemic and, of course, with the heavy load of Brexit. But this government, from the very start, handled things badly, and they were prone to dither and delay and not making up their mind when they were advised to, but later when it was actually too late. And part of the problem has been that they've treated this not as a public health problem, crisis, but as an economic crisis. Now, clearly, there is impact on the economy, but it is not the primary reason for actually trying to push back on the pandemic. So time and again, instead of locking our borders, advising people to stay home, the government has actually done the other thing. They've advised us to go to work, to eat out, to help out. And actually, also, of course, with their support of Dominic Cummings, actually reduced public confidence in the government as a whole. So really, I think the government has itself to blame. We've heard from other noble lords that there were 53,000 cases yesterday. Now that is more than France, Germany, Ireland, Italy, the Netherlands, Poland and Portugal combined. All those countries together actually have fewer than we have. And COVID has reminded us, it's done some good. It's reminded us of the value of community, collaboration and working together to find solutions. And quite honestly, the government really ought to be doing this as well. But dithering and delaying means that they haven't. So I'm going to give them some idea. They've got to start helping most vulnerable people. So the people who are clinically vulnerable but are told by their bosses that they have to go to work. The hostile environment against migrants has to be ended. It's now a threat to public health. So we should end NHS charges for migrants, close detention centres and abolish no recourse to public funds. And finally, the government really has to get a grip on schools. It's obvious that closing them is going to be the short-term option. And I very much hope the government starts to listen to their experts and do things in time.